Growing up, used to play a lot of cricket. Dream was to play for New Zealand, and it was also to play against this man, the world famous cricketer, Australian captain, Allan. Allan, I used to have a poster of you on my wall. Welcome to Golf Getaway.
Oh, well, look, unusual for Kiwis to be supporting Aussies, but yeah, no, they were good days, weren't they?
And what are you up to these days?
Well, I work a little bit for Fox Sports, and cricket probably takes up about 80% of my time on the Queensland Cricket Board.
Right.
And different bits and pieces, or generally involving cricket, and play a bit of golf.
You get out much?
Oh, look, I go through bursts, you know, where I'll play 3 times one week and then nothing for a month. So I've never been able to really conquer this game, but I enjoy it. You know, it's good fun, and you just can play. It's the sort of game you can play till you drop.
And what's the synergies between golf and cricket, do you think? Or are there?
Yeah, I don't know whether there are the way I swing. I played cricket a little bit what I'd call inside out. And I don't think that's very good for golf swing. You've got to go almost the other way with golf, haven't you? So I've battled slice most of my time. But in recent times, starting to get a bit more of an idea about the theory around the golf swing. So not as bad a slicer as I used to be.
And the performance of the Aussies boys this year is fantastic, wasn't it, against the Poms? Did you have anything to do with that?
No, I'd like to claim a little bit, but no, unfortunately not. I think Mitchell Johnson's re-inclusion, you know, is like second coming really for Mitchell, and you know, he was just quite incredible what he threw up, and England never really sort of recovered from his onslaught. We had some other good performers, obviously, but he sort of led the way, and he was just quite incredible what his performance lifted to. And the rest of the boys followed suit, and yeah, just quite amazing the turnaround from being, you know, 3-0 down in the previous Ashes series to getting 5-0 up at home. So yeah, good times.
There's a massive turnaround just in the last year, wasn't it? Because they obviously changed coaches, and I guess the culture changed slightly, and they looked like they enjoyed their cricket a bit more.
Yeah, well, I think that was a key component as well. I mean, the introduction of Darren Lehmann, you know, he's a knockabout sort of bloke. He doesn't suffer fools though if boys muck up, but he did introduce, you know, just an environment where the players, you know, really knew where they stood, they enjoyed their cricket, and, they worked hard, but they enjoyed the fruits of their labour as well. So he just created that perfect environment for them to play at their best.
And speaking of enjoying cricket, what was your favourite moment?
I think any test match you beat England is pretty special. I think back to 1989, the first test match at Headingley. We were not ranked very highly at that time, and not expecting to do as well as we did. To win that first test match, you know, just a huge impetus for the rest of that tour. Yeah, I always look back to that particular game at Headingley as very fondly.
Do you remember your first test?
I do, at the MCG against England, and back in 1978, Boxing Day 1978. So yeah, very nervous as you expect, but yeah, it was great.
Do you remember who you replaced?
You shouldn't have ever played that one.
Is that why he's been brought along? Is that right?
Do you remember this?
Go on, tell the world. Go on.
Well, yeah, I don't know whether people know, but yeah, Gary Cosier was left out of the side and I came in, so you know, we've been at loggerheads ever since.
It was the greatest mistake the selectors ever made. It's down on record somewhere that someone said that. It may have been me, I'm not sure.
Well, Gary, I hear you bowled him out at one stage.
I got him when AB was playing for New South Wales, and I was playing for Queensland. Got him with a slower ball, clean bowled him.
Yeah. Well done. And how much was he on at the time?
He just got to 200, and it took me a little while to work him out, and he was about 12 yards down the track at the time, but what can I say, I finally got him. Perseverance counts, and it did on that case, yeah.
So you got him back?
Got him back, yeah.
Al, for a young golfer or a young cricketer or even any young athlete out there, what advice would you give them to get to the top of their game?
Well, look, first off, you've got to have a passion for it. You know, you've got to really love what you're doing, you know, being a cricketer or a golfer. And then it just comes down to simple hard work. I mean, there's no sort of secret to success other than hard work for me. And then obviously you've got your techniques and all those things that you've got to follow. But if you go out there and work hard, generally you'll get the results.
And did you used to sleep with your cricket bat, mate? I know I did.
I think in my younger days, yeah, especially if you get a new bat.
Yeah.
There's something about a new bat, you've just oiled it and you're starting to knock it in, and that becomes special. So that's a bit of a teddy bear at night, isn't it? A new bat. But later on in life, yeah, changed.
Not so much. You got married instead.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
All right, lads. Well, it's customary on Golf Getaway. We have a nearest the pin competition.
Right, okay.
You keen? We're on the 8th hole here on the red course
Yep.
at Indooroopilly Golf Club.
Yeah,
Par
so what have we got? About 150 odd, so it's about, what, a wedge for you,
Yeah,
Coast?
yeah, short wedge.
Pitching wedge.
Yeah, all right, we'll have a go.
All right, well, let's
Sounds
see
good.
how we do it.
Cheers.
I'll go first, eh?
All right.
Okay. Oh, it's a nice swing.
Good shot. Good shot, Mirror.
See if we can get inside that one, Gaz.
We'll see.
Oh,
He gets...
smoked it. Oh, yes, there it is. Well, boys, looks like I was a bit short. Gary,
That's a great shot.
hey,
8 foot away. I thought I was closer than that, but that'll do. We'll take it.
you finally got him back, but hey,
It's taken me 40 years to get him back.
40 years? If you get the putt, you get the win.
So we're still resting on the putt.
It's all
Okay.
about the putt. So
All
you
right.
take the flag, Gary, and let's see how he goes
I
here.
was over the line, Andrew. Anyway, all right, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Never
Okay.
gonna live it down, are you?
Little right to left, eh?
But he's never been good under pressure. Don't tell me about it. Keep it quiet.
Very rarely miss these ones.
Oh, he's got this too. Look at this. Oh, you've got him. You finally
Just
got
hit it
him.
too hard.
Taken a while.
Well, Alan, thanks for coming on
Mate,
Golf
it's been an
Getaway.
absolute pleasure. Absolute
Hey, mate,
pleasure.
cheers,
Well
mate.
done,
Good to
Coast.
see
Good
you.
shot, mate.
Thanks, Gary.
Pleasure.